Hi, it's me again with Corel Roll Tips and Tricks Part 2. I've already done these items. Now we need to do the shield, and the shield's got some bad spots in it. It just won't fill. But we can fill the outside, so we're going to take a rectangle and then take the Smart Fill tool and fill it in. And we're going to move that over. I don't have to left click, right click, because I can Smart Fill it again. So I can take now and Smart Fill the inside. I'm going to take away my rectangle and I'm going to move this over. Now I want to work in the center of the page, so I'm going to hit P. I need to move these out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and group those together because I've got them pretty well like I want them. I'm going to hit P, put them in the center of the page. I'm going to left click, right click to get the outline. I'm going to use the control button to hold down to make a perpendicular line. I'm going to look at both sides of this shield, and this has a little bit of more roughness on it. So I'm going to take the virtual segment delete key and delete that side. I'm going to go ahead and remove our line, and then I'm going to grab this shape tool and look at this. And we've got a lot of nodes, maybe too many to mess with because I don't want to change the shape. So I'm going to use the smoothing tool, and you'll see the nodes light up when I use my left mouse button. I'm just going to go over it really lightly. Now there's one node right here in the bottom I don't think we need. I can grab the shape tool and delete that. And when you delete it, just make sure it didn't move it. It did a little bit, but it's good enough. I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate. While holding down the control button, I'm going to move it over. I want to take my Smart Fill tool and move it up or fill it up, because that way these are two pieces and this is one piece. I'm going to left click, right click, and I'm going to hit P. I'm going to take these and hit, I did not group them together. Control G to group them and hit P. Now I'm going to move them down, holding down I'm going to start moving and then hold down the control button, so they'll be in the center of the page. Now we need to make these lines. I probably need to move them down a little bit more. I'm going to change my nudge factor to 0.1. And I'm going to grab these. I'm going to nudge them down. That's good enough for right now. Now these two shields are pretty close to the same area. So I'm going to take this line right here, go to Effects and Contour. I'm going to contour 0.03. That gives us that. Immediately go break the contour apart. You'll be very happy you did later. Now I'm going to bring in some indexing lines and try to go right in the middle or pretty close to the middle of those lines. I'm not there, so I'm going to zoom in, grab them and kind of put them like right in the middle of those lines. Because that's pretty important on your placement. So we're missing everything, so we're good. I'm going to now take a 2-point line and go from that edge to that edge, go from that edge to that edge. Now I could contour that line, but I know it's 0.03, so I'm going to make it 0.03. Go ahead and do this one, 0.03. Now I'm going to take that line, I'm going to go to Object and convert the outline to an object. Then I can left click, right click. Left click, right click. I'm going to get rid of my indexing line so you can see what's going on. I'm going to convert this to an object. That allows you to make it a hollow line. So our lines probably aren't quite long enough, so I'm going to make this line like 0.8 or 0.18. Whoop. 1.8. Because I want them past that other line. Take the virtual segment delete key and swipe through there. Now we need to do the exact same thing to the bottom one. It's not quite long enough either. We need it just a hair longer, but I can make it 1.6. It'll be too long, but it's fine. Just go through here and cut that line, that line, that line, and that line. All you're doing is creating a place for the Smart Fill to fill up. Then take the Smart Fill tool and fill that up. Let's nudge it. Let's change it back. Let's change our nudge factor back to 2 inches. And let's nudge that out of the way. Then we can take our line and delete them. And why I said it was so important to rate that contour bar, because you wouldn't be able to cut those lines if it was a contour. All right, that took me a little longer than I thought it was. So part 3 is going to be the castle. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.